What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, who never knows best, and today we got a bunch of Tekken 8 stuff to take a look at and talk about. So, was it yesterday, the day before? I can't even tell you because my sense of time is just so non-existent at this point because life is just all over the place right now. And there's just a lot going on and a lot to keep up with. But I woke up and I saw that I had an email from Bandai Namco telling me that a Tekken 8 closed beta was on the way. And it also had a link to the Feng trailer, the reveal for Feng in Tekken 8. Also, apparently, there's a video that got uploaded to this mysterious Chinese channel that none of us really seem to know about. That has gameplay of Azucena, Raiden, this new ghost battle thing, Tekken Ball, and a bunch of other stuff. So look, we got a lot to take a look at and talk about. I'm behind. I'm constantly playing catch up. But yeah, let's go ahead, play the Fang trailer, and then we'll take a look at the other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, let's just jump into it, man. Let's just jump into it. I haven't really seen too much of any of this yet because I was waiting to do it for a video because I wanted to get a video for you guys, even if mine was a day or two later than everyone else, and even if I don't have as much to contribute in terms of, you know, the analysis behind stuff like that, because I'm not as knowledgeable as some of the other Tekken players who are out there. That being said, something I've been doing, I'm gonna pause real quick. Something I've been doing in the description of these videos is linking you to players like K-Wiz, PhiDX, Lil Majin, guys who are much more skilled and knowledgeable. So if you don't already follow them and watch their content, you definitely should check them out and see what they have to say about, especially these trailers and the gameplay changes and everything like that. They've been making very information. Hold on, yo, this new design. Okay. First of all, that's one ugly ass dude. First and foremost. Second of all, the drip go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the flyest Fang has looked since he had that red suit back in Tekken 5. It was Tekken 5, right? That joint was crazy. But this right here, we on that straight ghost face killer, like son. Also, how old is Fang? Because that boy look about 50, 60. I don't actually know how old Fang is supposed to be, but boy, he look old. Yo, the fit goes dummy. The fit goes dummy. I'm just mesmerized by the clothes. Walk on the Dragon Tail, big punish. Hey. All right, what's gonna be his first heat engager? I'm assuming that the first heat engager is gonna be shoulder. Also, what's his beef with Leroy? He sounds old, but hold on. How often do we actually hear Fang talk? Because that's new to me. We normally just hear him grunt and yelling. Oh, power crush. Okay. It's a combo with the tail spin. Hey. There it is. There go that shoulder. Kenpo. Into the, I forget that influence. Like Kenpo's something. Is it 4-2? I don't know, but that's also was another heat engager, right? Again, I don't play Fang, so I'm not super knowledgeable on all his inputs and whatnot. But that looks ridiculous. Character looks powerful, man. What? I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. Yo, this might be the illest Fang has ever looked. I might have to try Fang out in Tekken 8, bro, because this is nuts. I'm really curious to see the Azucena gameplay, though, because she looks like a really cool character to me that I'd want to try. Okay, hold on, let me see the rage art. Ooh, okay. Piece him up. Axe kick. Turn into Luke. Oh! With the heat dome attack! Run it back. It's kind of simple, but it looks so cool with the dragon and the glow and the gold and everything. That's got to be one of my favorite ones I've seen in the game so far. Yo, this is the illest. Also, it's the ugliest but coolest at the same time that Fang has ever looked. It's actually really dope. It's really dope. Now, I've seen a lot of people, they made two separate videos talking about Fang and then also other stuff. I'm just going to combine it all into one just for my sake and for you guys. But as you can see, we'll be getting a Tekken 8 closed beta test, a CBT, or cognitive brain theory, or something else CBT could stand for. I don't know. From October 20th to the 23rd. Registration ends on October 11th. You can just go to tekken.com/closed beta test for more information and to register. However, if you're somebody like myself who was already in the closed network test, you will already be registered and in the closed beta test. There is no need to apply or register again. Also, Raven and Azucena, I believe will be playable in that beta, and I'm looking forward to trying them out. Obviously, I'm going to be playing Waring as well because that's my main, that's my boy, and I love that character. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me go to the website real quick so I can show you guys some stuff. All right, so check, as you can see here, we're on the website. Registration, we already talked about that. It's going to be on PlayStation and Xbox, and it's from October 20th at 1 a.m. to October 23rd at 12 a.m. and this is West Coast time, so Pacific Daylight Time is, I think, is what PDT stands for. Regardless, and there will also be some server maintenance. They tell you about the purpose of the closed beta test, which is basically just to, you know, stress test the servers and the net code and everything like that, give players a chance to try out the game, so on and so forth. There's going to be the Tekken Fight Lounge, which is like the little mini lobby that we saw in like the previous announcement trailer or reveal that they did, that I think I covered in a video. And this is what's interesting, what's available. So you have rank matches, which is up to 10 ranks. I don't remember the number of ranks that were available, but it stopped at warrior rank, obviously in the CNT. I think this is more. I'd have to go back and count. I don't remember. The Tekken Fight Lounge, you're going to be able to customize your player, your avatar, text chat, ghost match, which ghost match is a new thing that's to this game, where basically you can fight the ghost of somebody, which it leads to a whole bunch of memes in and of itself. And if you're in the Tekken community, you've already seen those on Twitter. And then match you from arcade machine, quick match, and tutorial. And there will be 19 playable characters. You have Jin, Kazuya, June, Paul, Law, King, Lars, Nina, Zhao Yu, Jack 8, Asuka, Leroy, Lily, Huarang, Brian, and Claudio, who were already all playable in the CNT. Sorry, I blue screened there for a second. Who were already all available in the CNT, but now we're also getting Azucena, Raven, and Feng. Very interesting and odd though that Azucena, Raven, and Feng are in it, but some of the Azucena and Raven, I guess not so much, but Feng being in the beta, which not that I'm complaining, it's just interesting being in the beta, but not Steve or Dragonov or like any of the other characters who were revealed before, which we'll get to in just a moment. But yes, 6 playable stages, which no big deal. But if I can go to the characters screen, yeah, Leo, Steve, Kuma, Yoshimitsu, Shaheen, and Dragonov. These characters all got revealed in that, you know, that one video that we got before Feng, but Feng is still playable in the beta and they're not. It's kind of odd to me. It doesn't really matter to me because I would personally rather play Feng than any of these characters. I don't get me wrong, I love Steve and I think Yoshi looks really cool, and I think Leo is really dope as well. But as far as characters, I think I'd be the most interested in playing. That Feng trailer looks really dope. I would love to get individual trailers for these characters as well. Hopefully that is something that's coming soon. But yeah, anyway, next we have this video that I'm not 100% certain if it's okay for me to really show or talk about. I don't know where this came from, if it's leaks or whatever, so I'm reluctant to even do it, but I don't plan on going through the whole video and just like live reacting to the entirety of it. Not to throw shade or anyone who's done that, because that's not what I'm trying to do, but I don't intend, like, I'm going to be watching it, but I'm not about to make you guys just rewatch me sitting through the entirety of the like 20 minutes video that it is. But I do want to check it out because there's like several different parts to it. So let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. So like I said, here on this random channel, there's TGS23, which Tokyo Game Show. Is this from Tokyo Game Show? I don't keep up with events like that, so I don't really know. But you can see here we have several different sections on this video, and this first section is showing us Tekken Ball, which is making its return to Tekken. Now, personally, I think Tekken Bowl is way cooler and a lot more fun. I don't know if Tekken Bowl is going to make it back into this game. I don't remember. Did we see that already? Did we see Tekken Bowl? I honestly, at the moment, I can't even remember. My brain is complete mush lately, man. But Tekken Ball returning as a game mode, just as something extra to do in the game, is really cool. I'm always for adding more single player content into a fighting game, as long as it doesn't take away from the multiplayer or online experience and the overall balance and, you know, the core aspect of the game, right? It's cool to devote resources to that as long as it doesn't take away from something else, right? And just having more single player content is always a cool thing to do. I think a fighting game that does that really well is Mortal Kombat, which we've obviously been playing on the channel right now. And shout out to everybody who is enjoying the Mortal Kombat the Mortal Kombat gameplay mush. Because I'm enjoying creating it right now, because I'm enjoying playing and learning the game. I do intend to do a story mode playthrough. It's just been hard because I want to sit there and do it all in one go, and I just haven't had the time to sit down and do that. Yeah, so this is Tekken Ball. We don't have to sit here and go through this whole thing. Oh, that's the end of the segment anyway. But next I want to take a look at this gameplay right here. So we have Azucena versus Lily, and how they got this gameplay, I don't, like I said, I've been trying to avoid like leaks and spoilers and stuff like that, and like, you know, stuff that's out that shouldn't be. Which, if I'm trying to play it that safe, maybe I should upload this, but I saw everyone else and their mama do it, even people who also weren't covering leaks and doing things like that. So I'm kind of assuming it's gonna be okay. This is low-key one of those, if your friends jump off the bridge, would you jump to type situations. And how high is the bridge? Well, we gonna find out together. So anyway, Azucena versus Lily, adorable little intro. I think Azucena looks really, really cool. Weave. I like that little intro. So I'm looking forward to actually trying her out in the beta for myself. That's kind of smooth. Hey. I like her outfit a lot too. And I like the stage. What are those alpacas in the back? Forgive me, I'm not a zoologist or anything like that. So if that's a completely different animal, then I just, you know, my fault, gang. Okay, wall break. We're gonna watch a round or two of this because I want to see some Azucena gameplay, but we're not gonna sit through like the entirety of this set or whatever. We're gonna move on to the next joint. I like the little bob and weave she did. But that seems to be like the name of her whole game is like how she's like very evasive and like a movement-based character, which whoa, what was that? What was that? Hold on. Weave? What? She got a little bit of Steve in there, a little bit of hold on. She's like this sounds like an online nightmare, right? But she's like somewhat of a mixture of like Steve with a capo like Christy or Eddie meets like Lucky Chloe. Like it's a lot going on right now, and I'm really rocking with it. I mean, I'm comparing her to all these characters, but she's very clearly not like any of them. She's very unique. I just say that like just between like the dancing and the evasion, and then just like, you know what I'm saying, and then like she's kind of got like this little boxer thing going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just comparing to other characters, and obviously I could compare her to like Xiao Yu, just saying that she's got a lot of movement built into her moves and stuff, but obviously she's not like Xiao Yu either. Nice little power crush there, but nah, she looks gas. She looks really, really cool. This might be my favorite new character they've added to Tekken in a while. What's before her? What would be my favorite? I actually don't know off the top of my head, but this is a welcome addition to the roster, in my opinion. Now, will I end up hating her in the long run, have to fight against her? Who knows? But as a stand, she might be a character I play. But that being said, let's go ahead and move on to some of the other stuff in this video. Okay, so here we have the Super Ghost battle, but I don't really know for sure. So I assume this is an actual player, and then this law player is the ghost. And I guess the way that this works, I don't know if there's an explanation somewhere that I didn't see, but the ghost is basically an AI, so to speak, that plays based on data it has collected from your playstyle. So I'm wondering just how smart it is and how like well programmed it is. Because say for example, if I fight like Arslan Ash's ghost, right? Will they be a very defensive player who doesn't take too many huge risks? Or if somebody's fighting like my ghost, for example, right? And they know that I'm really bad at blocking lows. Will I just get hit by lows a lot? Or if I'm really bad at breaking throws, will my AI just like never really break throws? Like, I don't really know. Or if there's like a certain combo route that I always do, will it go to that combo route? You know what I'm saying? If there's a combo that I always drop, will it also drop that combo? I want to know just how far it really goes and how good it is. And I'm wondering, will it be advanced enough to where it's like, oh, if I practice against this player's ghost, it'll help me in that matchup and help me beat that player. Obviously, that can only go but so far. I don't expect it to be that advanced or that well programmed. But I mean, it's a really cool concept and really cool in theory. It's something that I'm welcoming to the game, and I'll definitely try it out and see what it's working with. But yeah, I don't really know if there's a whole lot to glean from just watching this. Hold on, what was that in the back? Is that Jin like modeling on a poster back there? There's always so much to look at in the backgrounds of these stages and stuff that might give you like just little Easter eggs or more information about the game. And even though that we've seen the stage a lot, there's still new stuff I'm noticing, I feel like, every time I look at it. Yeah, I think this Ben player is the ghost, right? But he low-key, he damn near just 3-0'd. And I mean, like, obviously this player is like a Kishin rank, which I think is a cool rank. And this guy's a destroyer, so like the ghost of this player is like significantly higher ranked than this player is. But which I guess does to some degree show that like, yeah, it's like even though this is an AI or a computer, like they are better than this player is. Although that being said, they kind of cook it in this round. Let me go ahead and just jump for it. Who ends up winning this set? Does Ben pull it off? Does the AI do it, or does the real player win? I don't know. It's kind of close, and Ben wins. Wait, and this is in ranked? How do that work? Or is it kind of like a treasure battle kind of thing? I'm not sure. But anyway, now we've got some Raven and Kazuya gameplay. I want to take a look at Raven. Look sick. Another character. I'm really... Oh, Wesley Snipes built that boy. Oh, Blade, look at that boy. Yo, Raven, like high key reminds me of my uncle because he looks a lot like Blade. And like he looks a lot like Wesley Snipes and Blade, right? And my uncle looks a lot like Wesley Snipes. And so much so that my dad always called him Blade, like back in the day. Yo, what's good, Blade? Yeah. Anyway, now Raven's gameplay from what we saw so far looks sick. So I do actually want to take a look at this and see what he's working with, because that character looks really, really cool. And I thought he was really, really cool back in the day as a kid, like playing Tekken 5. But I didn't really see. I wasn't really around to play Tekken 6 or Tag 2. I didn't own those games like growing up, and I obviously wasn't there for the competitive scene. So I never really saw what a character like Raven was truly capable of. And I just think he's cooler than Master Raven. And it's no shade or disrespect toward Master Raven. It's just something about Raven's just like aura, his energy, or his design that I just think is a lot cooler. Not to say that Master Raven was a bad. Did I mix that up? Not to say that Master Raven was a bad design or bad character, because she definitely wasn't. But she was definitely rare, and I feel like she's not someone that we have to see a whole lot of either. But I mean, Raven is already looking to be. Look at this! We out here with the jutsu. Oh, that's clean. Even though they share some moves, right? Raven already looks a lot cooler than Master Raven to me, and I'm looking forward to trying him out as well. I would assume I'm gonna be a Hwoarang main in Tekken 8, because that's just my boy. But like, it's a lot of really dope characters in Tekken 8. I don't know, man. This is kind of gas for real. You know what I'm saying? Tight. Oh, hold on. Was that a whiff punish? No, that was a crazy whiff punish. That was kind of clean. Hold up, watch. Hold on. Back that. Hey! That move looks sick. I want to see some more of like his combos and stuff and see what he got. Oh, speaking of, here we go. Big launch. Okay. Yeah. All right, that was clean. That was clean. Oh, with the shadow clouds. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It about to hurt. What was that? Oh, he used to go straight in Rage Art? He did. And he hit a button. Hold this. Yo, son. What in the Kingdom Hearts, bro? Data battle types. You see this? Naruto. Uzumaki Barrage. This shit was kind of cold. Yeah. Raven is him. And then we have the arcade lobby where we're going to run around. And low-key, these look like Nintendo Mii's or whatever, like little characters that you make. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and customize one, have some fun with it. You know, try to get the jet looking right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I think that's basically it. So yeah, man, Tekken 8 is shaping up to be a really cool game that I'm very excited for, and hopefully you guys are excited as well. I'm glad that I was able to finally sit down and record this video for you guys. Because I know there were some people who wanted to see me talk about it, react to it, whatever. So that being said, I'm excited. I can't wait for the closed beta. I still have footage left from the closed network test that I haven't uploaded yet. I still have matches. So I guess you'll be seeing those soon, so I can get those out of the way so that we move on to the CBT, because the CBT is probably gonna have, you know, a different patch and different version of the game and whatnot. So anyway, with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm bringing you. And with all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing can happen to you swinging bad. Later.